The eyes of the golfing world were focused on the imposing Chambers Bay layout over the weekend, as the course just outside of Seattle hosted the US Open for the first time. Brooks Koepka is one of the rising stars in American golf, and he came into the second major championship of the season full of confidence after an impressive start to 2015. Golfing World's Anna Whiteley caught up with a 25-year-old on the range to talk about an eye-catching run that has seen him climb as high as 18 in the world rankings.
Brooks, what a season you've been having so far, and here we are at the US Open. How are you feeling going into this week?
It's good. Found a little momentum last week, obviously finishing tied for third, but I feel my game's trending in the right direction. It's going well, and just built on last week.
There's a lot of speculation about just how difficult this course is, being a links course here at Chambers Bay. What are you personally finding to be the biggest challenges out there for you?
You know, it's just different. I've played it quite a few times. I played the USAM here, and then came back right before match play to play it. So I've got quite a few rounds on the place, but it's just tricky with the greens. It's so tricky. It's actually kind of quite easy. You just hit it in the middle of the green every day and take your 30-footer and move on to the next hole.
Well, we saw your US Open professional debut last year, coming in tied fourth. It was a great performance. How much confidence has that given you for this year?
It's good, obviously, to build on it. You know, you can do that in a major. If it wasn't for Martin, you know, everybody else kind of would have been pretty close. Yeah, it's nice to have a T4, top 5, whatever it was, on last year, and just try to build on that.
Well, like you say, you had a great week last week in Memphis. You've already had 4 top 10s and a win at the Phoenix Open. You must be feeling pretty pleased with how your season's gone so far.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, obviously the win was nice. Being hurt didn't help. Kind of went through a bad stretch. Was in the top 10 and had to withdraw, but it happens, and you just move on. But trying to make the best of it. I mean, we still got three majors left with this one, British Open, the PGA. So it feels like the year hasn't really even started.
With this being your first full season on the PGA Tour, how important was it to get that win in terms of your confidence and establishing yourself out here?
Well, I felt like I already established myself, but I mean, I just wanted to win, just for myself, to get it off in the first tournament of the year. It was nice, and was playing really well at the end of the year, and then kind of the wrap around the beginning of the year. So just need to build on it and transition it to the rest of the year.
You came off the back of 2014 with European Rookie of the Year, which must have been a great feeling. How much confidence did that give you, and how has your experience in Europe helped you on a course like this?
This is obviously a very European golf course, very linksy. So you need the experience to be able to play over there. Know what shots you can hit, what shots you can't. So to be able to go over there and spend 3 years over there is very beneficial for this week.
Well, you've been on great momentum so far. Have you set yourself a bar or anything that you particularly want to achieve this year?
I'd like to win another time, win at least one more time, and maybe a major. I think this year I'm playing good enough, and I'm ready to take on that role of trying to win a major.